Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboo's Voice channel. Today we are going to be talking about during your healing and spiritual journey, have you been experiencing a lot of noise and commotion from family members, from loved ones, from your partner, friends, whoever, that you have shared your personal journey with, and you thought that they would be a safe place for you to express that side of you and what you're going through, but when you did, you didn't expect it to be a not so healthy, almost feels like an attack. And it made you confused and questioning if it was the path that you wanted to continue on or not. I had a dream about this, and I had asked my guys if this is something that I needed to share with you guys. And they had told me that yes, because some of you guys are experiencing this right now. And you are not alone. This is something that I too experience it in my personal life. And it isn't a great feeling, and you do feel alone and like you have nobody to really talk to. But truly, that's the reason why it was so beautiful when they, so it was actually like a positive thing when my environment started pushing me to stop what I was doing. It didn't, I questioned it and I reflected, and then I was like, no, my spiritual connection is beautiful and it is not anything negative. And if anything, they have protected me and kept me safe. And so I didn't believe anything that they were saying. If anything, they were saying out of fear, or if there was energies that were manipulating them to try to sway me to not start this journey. Because those attacks truly happen. They can happen anytime during your journey, but it happened really hard in the beginning. And I was so thankful that I did meet somebody who was further along than me on their spiritual journey, and we talked, and she expressed that she went through similar situations, and she had to actually distance herself from family members and whoever really impacted her energy. And what's so crazy is that because I'm going through that as of right now, I can understand what she was talking about. And most of the time when you haven't gone through that specific journey yet, it doesn't quite make sense. But all I can say is that take that information in, and when you go through your own journey, just reflect back on what you took from the video and how can you apply it to your situation now. That is like the best way to do it, because no matter what, at the end of the day, how we handle our journey is going to be very different. And it's not something bad, it's actually good. So in this dream, what happened was I was having a conversation with my mom, and she was letting me know that one of my auntie passed away, and she was very spiritual. But I didn't have that kind of relationship with her. It would have been nice, but I just didn't have that kind of relationship with her. And my mom had said that because she has passed away, all the good guides and energies have passed with her. There isn't any left anymore. And so the only ones that are left are earthbound and the evil energies. And she was trying to say that, passively say that the energies that I am communicating with are the evil ones or the earthbound ones. And so it was so interesting because after she said that, I actually had my own reflection in my dream. And before I woke up, I was reflecting back and realized that there's so many, like, more than 10 events that I've experienced that my guides have protected and saved me. And so when I woke up, I was like, that isn't true. And I did have a moment of like confusion, like, holy smokes, this is something that I actually did have a conversation with my mom about. And she didn't, it wasn't about an auntie passing away, but it was just from her own experience that, you know, there's a lot of energies and you don't know if the energies that you're communicating with are good or bad, which is true. But technically it's not true. Now that I think about it, because most of the time the evil energy, you will see what they want you to do, and they're aggressive, and they want you to do things that are immoral and illegal, and it actually puts you at risk. And the good energies, they truly guide and protect you, and they love you so much, like, truly. And now that I think about it now, and I'm doing the reflection with you guys, okay, yeah, it is so true. And I think that it's necessary for me to actually have this conversation with you guys, with me reflecting right away. It's because you guys are probably going through this and there's a lot of confusion. And so this is a way for you guys to reflect and break down if the energies that you're communicating with, are they in the light or are they in the dark? That's how you would know, by their way of communication and what is their intention for the communication. Let's just say that they are very direct, and you will know. It's just a matter of, depending on your environment, if it was a not so healthy and toxic environment and you've gotten used to that kind of treatment, you would think that that is normal, but it isn't. And so, and yes, that is true, because I know that when I was younger, not only is it because I wasn't aware of how the spiritual side worked, but like my family dynamic wasn't the healthiest, and I had to figure out with my spirit team how I would like to be treated, how I would like to be loved, how I would like to be cared for, nourished. It's just everything. Just build that beautiful relationship with yourself, the friendship, and truly being that parent that you really needed. That's what they truly taught me. And it's just amazing. I truly feel like this conversation only needed to happen was to really confirm that the energies around you, they are good. And what you're feeling, you're not alone. Because anybody who is walking in the healing and spiritual journey, their awakening, there is going to be a lot of conflicts, attacks, pushbacks, because like I've mentioned, and I think it's important for me to mention it here too, is that dark forces, evil energies, they don't want competition, okay? They want to eliminate their competition. And so if they know that you're walking in the light, they're gonna use the energies around you to try to stop you. And they're able to do that is because the people around you, they're unstable, meaning that they are not choosing a side, or they are standing, meaning that they have a lot of shadow work that they haven't done, that those dark energies are actually able to confuse them and make them and trigger them to say things to you, to create confusion within you and for you to stop. And the crazy thing is that depending on your environment, okay, sometimes it's not words. It could be physical. It could be attacks. Somebody attacking you physically. And so depending on your environment, the attacks are different. It can be emotional, physical, mental, emotional. And so it's a matter of taking a step back, reflect, and understand what's going on, and not taking it personal, not allowing it to trigger you, not allowing it to confuse you and stop you from the journey that you're walking. Truly. Because that was something that I definitely experienced, and I just kept on pushing forward. And I can feel that you guys are too. You guys continue to keep meeting individuals that are not so healthy for you. When I say this, I just mean like they aren't aligned. They don't know where they stand. And so because you know where you stand, your energy, it's gonna create a conflict with the energies that whoever you bring in your circle. The energy starts battling it out because they want to dominate. And truly, when you're walking in the light, most of the time, the light is, they will attack if they need to, okay, to protect you. But they are more civil, where they would rather have a talk, and say that, hey, even if the person that I'm protecting is around these individuals' energies, don't mess with my person. Don't mess with the one that I'm watching over. You can do whatever with the person that you are controlling. But when you start messing with the person that I am guiding and protecting, that's when all I can hear is that's when war happens. That's when they're like, okay, we're not going to be nice anymore. We're going to do what we need to do because we're here to protect. So don't you worry. Your spirit team, they got your back. They got every part of you. They're right beside you. And if they need to armor up, they will armor up and protect you. But remember, protect yourself also in the physical world. You know energies are good for you and energies are not. You can feel energy. Yes, you can. Trust what you're feeling and embrace everything that you are feeling. It is a gift, not a curse. And your environment could have used it as something that it was a negative thing, but it isn't. It is a beautiful gift. Being sensitive, being an empath, those are beautiful gifts. That's how you know when somebody is not at the healthiest and you need to stay away from them. And that's how you know when there are beautiful people that are coming in your life. And you can have that beautiful talk and relationship with them. So trust yourself. And always remember, there's no such thing as making a mistake. It's an opportunity to learn, and learning is never bad. It means that you're not staying in your comfort zone and you're allowing yourself to actually be flexible. And if you're not sure about something, you will test it and see if it is a good idea or not. And if it isn't, then you would actually take precaution to get yourself out of that situation and not get involved. So proud of you. Keep it up. You are doing a beautiful job. And yes, this video is a confirmation that you are on the right track. And your guides, they are beautiful. They are there to do exactly what they have always agreed to do with you, and that is to love, protect, and be there when you need them. You can communicate with them, ask them questions, and if they can right away, they will communicate it with you. If not, the messages will definitely come through other people or in later experiences. I love you so much. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep putting yourself first. And I will talk to you soon.